Oh my goodness, it's my Vejante dude. And he's hanging out with my Vejante mess. That can only mean one thing. It's time for Carnival. Hello everybody, it's Migueltio, North Korean Latino, and it's time for Carnival. Almost Cuaresma, it's a few more days. And when you think of Carnival, or you think of Mardi Gras, you think of everybody out currying in the streets and having a grand old time. And of course, getting a lot of street food along the way. So we're going to make a very, very, very popular street recipe from Puerto Rico, which is very similar to the Cuban sandwich for the Cubans in Miami and Florida and everything. And anywhere you go, this is called the tripleta. The tripleta is a little different than the Cuban sandwich, even though it's still got pork in it, which is getting cooked up right now. We also have a few other things as well as the ham. We got steak in it. So it's a little bit different than the Cuban sandwich that is very popular. This one, the tripleta, is extremely popular as well, but I can't say I've been in many places that have it, but I found out the recipe, and I want to share it with you today on Migueltio, North Korean Latino. And use a sub roll just like a Cuban. So you start up cooking up your meat and everything, getting that pan nice and hot, and this is starting to sizzle right now. So we got a little thin pork. You don't want to have it too thick or else you're not going to be able to make much of a sandwich. More like mush. And you get it brown on both sides. And this cut that I got is really cool because it's already broken up in little pieces. So I can section off for our different sandwiches. Since I got a pretty big pan, I decided to start my steaks on the other side of the pan. I got a nice thin cut. So you got two meats cooking up at the same time. You're going to show it nice and brown on both sides. You may be turning the pork a little more often, there you go, than you do the steaks. And that's okay, because that probably take a little longer. Nice thin cut is what you want for this sandwich, so do your best looking around that supermarket. Your supermercado. Once that steak is done, you can get it off the fire, and then cut that pork even more so you can get the inside. You got more room in the pan. Then add to the pan a cut up banana or a plantain. Either one will do, Latino or a plantain. Put that on. And that's something else that the Cuban sandwich doesn't have to do. Baked ahead is fried banana inside. So let that all get going on a nice low setting. That way your pork gets done as much as steak does. You don't want to serve it raw, you know. Not good to have it raw in the middle. Let that banana be a couple minutes on both sides. Get that tripleta going. Meanwhile, you get your sandwich grill all prepped and ready to go. And you got your bread sliced. Take a little ketchup. Not too much. Sprinkle it on the bottom. Same thing with a little mayo. Grab a knife and spread that around. Bottom of your bread. Take a couple pieces of cheese. Mainly Swiss. But it doesn't matter, whatever you got available. Put that over it. And then you're going to take a little bit of ham. So we have pork. Doesn't matter how thick. Steak. Down a little bit. And add pieces of that plantain. And if you're so inclined, nice slice of tomato in there. This one, unlike the Cuban, doesn't have the pickle. And some lettuce. Kind of a small leaf I would do on this one. Not like a big old cold sub. Top it on top, pat it down. Preferable also to hollow out your bread a little bit. Get that up on the grill. And since most sandwich grills will hold two, you can do another. Get your bottom. Little ketchup. Roughly about 2 tablespoons. Little mayo. I'm using one of those olive oil mayos. It's not the big shemang. You can use any degree of mayo you want. Spread it around good. Cheese. Ham. I got a nice long slab here. I don't even know. Pork. Steak, of course. This is generally street food. You're not going to go into a fine Puerto Rican restaurant. At least I haven't gone into a good one in New York and found a tripleta, but I'm very glad to make it for Carnival. And a nice big slab of plantain on top of that. With a tomato, lechuga, and the top. Top it off and pat it down. Put it on the grill. On the grill and let it grill for a few minutes on each side. And I notice my grill is a little small, so if that's the case, I might do one at a time. That way you're not having it like covered up there. There you go. Now it covers it better. If your grill is bigger, you can do 2 at a time. Either way will be fine. And there is a beautiful tripleta, all done, ready to eat. I hope everybody out there has a good Cuaresma. Feliz Carnival. Happy Mardi Gras, everybody. Have something sweet along with it, like some cookies I made. Holy cow, look at those. Enjoy food any time of year. This is Migueltio, the Latino, saying, until next time, Cuaresma is coming soon.